Hey guys, Happy New Year, Happy 2021. 2020 is in the rearview mirror, thank God. And we are looking forward to 2021. There's so much to be thankful for and excited about in our student ministry and in our faith family at Beaumont's First Baptist Church. And one of those is that we will get to have a Hot Hearts event this year for 2021. We have been a part of Hot Hearts for 30 plus years, and as most churches in our area have, and there's been tons of questions about Hot Hearts this year, and is it going to happen? And so as with everything else with COVID-19, it's more complicated, and it's going to be a little bit different. That goes without saying. You all survived a lack of a semester last year, and then you got to go to school this year in whatever shape or form that took. And so I know that you're flexible enough at this point to understand and to handle that, and that you're mature enough to make this a great event. And I'm believing that God will use Hot Hearts not only for Southeast Texas, but also for the world now, because we are actually going to take Hot Hearts globally through the internet this year. And so Hot Hearts is January 22nd and 23rd. The same weekend it always is, and we're going to not be able to go to Ford Arena, which is awesome and usually one of the best parts of it, but we are still going to have an event that is going to, it may have a similar feel. If you went to camp in the 409 over the summer, it may have a similar feel to that. But Hot Hearts is going to be that weekend, January 22nd through 23rd. It'll cost $50 a student. That will take care of all your meals, all your programming, a t-shirt for the weekend, and then there'll be some other things probably for sale that you could buy on your own. But $50 will cover your weekend cost. It'll cover your small group material and everything that's going to go with that. And basically, the way the flow of the event will go is that we're going to have 3 main sessions, just like we do at Hot Hearts every year. Session 1 on Friday night, Session 2 on Saturday morning, and Session 3 on Saturday afternoon. I'm in the landing right now on our campus, and so we're going to meet here for that weekend. We will have live worship music on our stage, and so we will get the experience of worship that we very similarly get at Hot Hearts. We're not able to put 5,000 people here right now, but we are going to gather and celebrate Jesus Christ and his death and resurrection and what that means in our life through worship. And we have been blessed this year by some amazing speakers as well. We were able to, the team from Hot Hearts was able to go to San Antonio a few weeks ago and record sermons at Community Bible Church. Ed Newton is going to be one of our speakers, as well as Drew Worsham, who you may know for some of his allusions, and another man named Jeff Wallace, who's a pastor in Florida. They have given us sermons on a video recording, and so we'll be able to watch on the screens behind us here these sermons. And Joseph Sojourner, Sojo, is back to be our MC, and so he will keep us entertained. Will also be on the screen, and so it'll kind of be a hybrid feel for us. Some of it will be live, and some of it will be on a video screen. And we are going to have with that small groups that are going to be after each sermon. We'll have small groups to discuss and help apply the truths that were taught. And so we'll have people from our faith family leading those small groups, and we're writing those questions right now for anyone in America or around the world that views Hot Hearts. They'll be having the same discussions that you're having. And then as far as staying the night, we know that there's a lot of options in our world right now. That kind of flexibility is important. And so parents and students, we're letting you have an option if you would like to stay overnight on that Friday night with the group, or to go home that Friday night. We understand that there may be some anxieties about that, and man, I respect that 100%. And so parents, you're going to have a choice to do that. And when you sign up online, there's a box you can check that my student will be staying the weekend, or my student will not be staying the weekend. And we have the flexibility too to, if we find out that, hey, come time of the event that things are really spiked up or whatever, we can always do this as a just on campus event and no overnight. But right now we are planning that. And so all of our students will be staying in Lumberton at the Merrill Retreat Center. And one of our partners, Mark Merrill, has an amazing home and acreage that we can fish and can kayak and maybe even go swimming and do a lot of fun things there, as well as there's a facility for guys to stay in, a facility for girls to stay in. And so we're excited about that. We want to make use of that in the future as well. And so this will kind of be our first opportunity to do that. The cool thing about having Hot Hearts on our campus is that we get to have some things that we maybe wouldn't normally have. And so on Saturday night, after the last session, after the last small group, we are going to have round 2 of the silent disco. If you were here for Camp in the 409, you know what fun this is. And so if you don't know what that is, ask somebody, because they will let you know. And so Saturday night, we'll close the event out with the silent disco, and you do not want to miss that. Another cool thing about Hot Hearts is that we invite our 6th graders who are not quite into Renovate yet, but are coming in the next year. And so we invite them and allow them to come and be a part of Hot Hearts as 6th grade students. They will have their own small group with other 6th graders and leaders that are attuned to preteen and leading preteen groups. But we want to give them a taste of student ministry and introduce them to some of our leadership and to our pastoral staff as well that way. And so we look forward to Hot Hearts. We look forward to that event. Registration is live now online at www.renovate.org. There'll be a graphic here below. You can see that. And you can go and sign your multiple students up there. And you can either pay by check or through the church website. If you go to the church website, just drop down and click on Hot Hearts and donate. It's $50 a student. And that covers all their meals for the weekend. That's another thing. Normally at Hot Hearts, we only give them 2 meals, and the rest is on their own. Their entire weekend meals will be covered from Friday night to Saturday night. And so we are looking forward to it. If you have any questions, you can email me at nate@fbcbeaumont.org, or you can call the church office, come by the church office, ask a question on Sunday or Wednesday, and we will be sure to answer that. But January 22nd and 23rd, Hot Hearts 21. It's going to be a little bit different, but the heartbeat and the vision of sharing the gospel with teenagers and worshiping Jesus Christ as Lord is the same. We love you. Be one, make one.